Well, hey guys. Okay, so it's obviously been a little bit since I've vlogged because I'm busy with school and work. And also recently I kind of sprained my foot. So yeah. And I feel bad because it's like I miss doing it. So yeah. So that's why I decided to make a vlog, because I'm like, I could take a few minutes out of my day to make one. Today's topic is going to be about, well, it could be about one or two things. I don't know if I decided to make like two into one vlog or make them both separate. I haven't really decided. I guess you'll find out as you watch this. Well, the first main thing I really wanted to talk about, which I know this like occurred a month and a half or two ago, but it's like, or a few months ago or something, but I mean, something to talk about. So, Amanda Todd. Yeah, her. She made a mistake, obviously, because she's human. She's gonna make a mistake, and it got her into a lot of trouble. And in the end, her actions resulted in her death. But I think it kind of fueled it. What happened was, she was on this webcam, and talking to some guy or something, and he asked to see a certain body part of her. So, being naive and stuff, she just showed him, thinking, oh, what's the harm, or whatever. And the guy took a snapshot, and then sent it to her school, and circulated around. Everyone knew about it, and people made fun of her, and everyone judged her, and everyone called her names, such as, like, whore, slut, all this stuff. And, realistically, she really wasn't. It was just a mistake she made that made her out to seem like one. And then she moved because she just got so bullied by it and stuff. And then, of course, somehow people found her again and sent it to that school, or, like, it got found out there, too, somehow. So, she just couldn't really escape it. It's really sad. And then she fell into depression, and she was suicidal, and she was on antidepressants for it. And then she drank bleach, hoping to end her life, and that didn't work. So then she just overdosed. So, and she had a couple boyfriends, who used her, I guess. Well, it's sad, but it's life, I guess. It just happens. My first thing is, how are you gonna sit there and do something to degrade yourself and then not think there's gonna be any consequences? I know, yeah, you get caught up, yada yada yada, all that stuff, but there's a consequence for everything. If you get a bad grade, there's a consequence. If you run a stop sign, there's a consequence. If you don't do the dishes like you're supposed to, there's a consequence. For every action, there's a reaction, and the reaction could be a consequence. So, I think that people just really need to step back and look at the whole picture and think about their actions before they do them, but, that doesn't always happen. In the past, I didn't really think about some of the stuff I did. I didn't think about how the consequences would be at the time. Not everyone does. Every single person at one point in their life, or a few, they do things without thinking about it, because they're caught up in the moment. Second thing is, where are her parents? I know her parents, obviously they had to, help her get on antidepressants and stuff, but come on. I feel like if they intervened more, they could have just helped her out more, and then maybe she wouldn't have committed suicide. So if her parents actually would have paid more attention to it, she would have been maybe okay. Maybe. So, overall, it's a sad situation that happened, yes, but the girl should have known that, degrading herself with that, it's going to come back. So, I guess that's all I have to say about it, really. It's just that if you feel suicidal or something, I highly suggest, or you feel like you want to harm yourself or something, I highly suggest that you call you know, the police or go to the hospital or call the National Suicide Hotline. Do something. Like, don't just sit there and like feel like crap all the time, and then eventually get so sad and so depressed that you'll just go off and just try to hurt yourself and maybe try to end your life. And then sometimes people try and they're successful, and it's sad. Oh, and another thing about the Amanda Todd case, I don't understand why certain like stories about suicide are just blown up into like a big media thing. There's thousands of people every single day that commit suicide, and we don't hear about them. We only know based off the yearly statistics that we get. So that's just my opinion and everything. So yeah. So hopefully this vlog was good for you guys, but I mean, you know, whatever. But yeah, so comment, subscribe, like, do whatever you want. And hopefully I'll be catching up to making more videos, because yeah, it's cool doing that, I guess. Yeah. So yeah. Bye.